Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, 25 days till Christmas. So what are we doing today for 25 days till Christmas? I can't believe it's already here, but it is. We're doing a countdown to Christmas this year, so we're going to do the full 25 days of all that. So today, we're doing the Alberta Premium Limited Edition Cask Strength Canadian Rye Whiskey. So with that being said, we've never did a Canadian rye whiskey, so I'm kind of curious to see what this tastes like. You know, full disclosure, we're not a huge lover of the Canadian whiskey usually. This was weird when I was looking at it before. So we're going to just take that puppy right off. I know how you love when I do that thing. So let's get right into the particulars on this one. This one comes in at a whopping 127.4 proof. Excuse me. We got it for $59.99. They say it's a minimum of 5 years. It is a product of Canada. It is imported by Alberta Distillers Ltd. out of Chicago, Illinois. We got a few guys watching from Chicago, so you guys are going to have to let us know what you think. This is a 100% Canadian Prairie Rye Whiskey. So we're going to see what they do with all that. Ooh, there is paper on that. Didn't see that. Well, it looks like a screw top, and it is. But the paper kind of bamboozled me on that one. If you're going to look at the bottle and try to read it, it'll take you 1.3 seconds because there's not a whole lot of writing going on.
It is kind of a simpleton little bottle.
You
straight
just,
to the point.
I was going to say, you probably just seen it because I do run the B-roll on there. There's not a whole lot of stuff. They give you the particulars, but there's not a whole lot of stuff going on in this bottle.
It's not a bad looking bottle, though, with the little
it is neat.
bubblies. It's pretty impressive bottle. I mean,
it looks like all the old bases that Ma and actually Tammy has downstairs, you know, with that like the olden day bevels that they had in the glass.
The nose actually isn't too bad.
I was wondering what you were going to say about that. I know when I read 100% rye whiskey, you probably went, ugh.
No, I read it on a box before I bought it. And I wouldn't have because I told you I see it everywhere else at a much higher price. So when I seen it here.
Yeah, I forgot that. I think I may have looked up, but I had a couple beverages when I did the research on this one. But I want to say it was like upwards of like $75.
Typically, that's where I've seen it.
I think that's where it was in a range somewhere in like that when they were looking at the MSRP. I got a tickle in my throat. I don't know what's going on. I'm too much talking.
So when I seen it on sale, I was like, the box always intrigued me.
Yep.
And I see it everywhere. I tell you, it's got a good little hang time.
Well, I'm sure it's 127 proof. I have yet to try anything, so this might light me up. I was kind of being hesitant because I'm trying to see on the nose. I am getting. I hate to keep going to apricot, but I'm in that range. I'm in that peachy orange zest type of like a lemon
fruit, but you're not going to get that when the taste.
Okay.
Well, I surely didn't. I wasn't disappointed with my first little sip. Oh, I do. You don't get like an orange zest right in the beginning? Well, I want to say apricot. I like that. That to me is what it tastes like. That's so we drink a little different because my first sip is like here today, gone tomorrow. I don't do the whole.
Oh, no, I rolled it. And as soon as I started rolling it, it came off with like that apricot fruity flavor in the beginning of that. This does hang on, though. I'll give you that. And not even really. I have yet to have a sip. This is my very first sip of the day. It's not even like, holy crap, that's hot proof. No, like it's all flavor. It
is a flavor, and it gives you a nice little hug in your neck.
Yep.
with just baby sips.
Yeah. Oh no, you're getting a proof too, but it's majority. It's not like you're just drinking it to be hot. It is like,
and even when you swish it too, you don't get the huge baby orgeat for being 100% rye.
No.
So kudos to the Canadian Prairie Rye.
That's yeah. It's soft like a feather out there.
I don't know if they're going to like that analogy, but the nose is not bad.
We get a couple people that actually comment from Canada all the time. And I just want to be known. I'm stupid anyway, so just go with that. There's certain states you picture, and you picture, Montana, big sky, mountains everywhere. It's not. It's rolling hills. You get that one section in there. So when I picture Canada, when we were kids, we went to Montreal and Quebec. So I think a city. And then we ended up going the other way. And it is just field after field. And I don't think of Canada as like country like that until I drove by like 17 fields of sunflowers. And I was like, what the heck is this? It's just funny when you picture something in your head and you're like, What happened? Where am I right
Right.
now? This is actually very good.
No,
This is actually very good.
I would say this is by far the best Canadian we've ever had.
Not even Canadian. I'm going on just
Canadian.
straight rye. I'm getting a nice fruit in the front.
It
This whole
would,
time
it
I'm
would hold
talking,
on actually against a few of our
100%,
especially at that price.
I'm not even considering this being Canadian. I'm 100% thinking this as a rye whiskey. The whole time I'm talking, it is still that flavor is on the sides of my tongue and the top of my tongue. And I you can watch. I haven't drank it in a while. I'm surprised.
What did you say in the beginning of this? It's going to be, what would you call it?
I don't know.
It wasn't Kugel for Cocoa Puffs. You kept saying it was weird. It's going to be something.
Oh, before the camera went on?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
jeez, I don't know.
I'm like, we might be surprised. Nope, it's going to be whatever he kept saying, but.
I would never talk bad about a whiskey. I actually like this a lot.
It's got like zero.
This has
zero mint, really.
No, it has such a. I'm going to concentrate on that. This has such a fruit. Are you getting the apricot in the front? I'm getting such a nice fruity presence in the front of this.
I get it more in the nose than my taste.
And I get it right when you roll it on your tongue. It's actually like a sugar fruit. Like you know, like when you get like that. That's you get the sweetness, but it's actually tastes
pomegranate.
Like. I hate pomegranates, man. Absolutely hate those.
That's what I threw it.
Tammy loves it too. I can't stand those things. Let me just eat a bag of rocks. They taste the same way.
Yeah, you got to eliminate the seed part.
That's what she does. She just. I'm like, oh, that's disgusting.
Ma used to do the same thing. I'm not sad. This is actually pretty damn good.
So after we get through the fruit, I get a delicious caramel.
There is a sweetness with a caramel.
Yep, you get that nice caramel on there, and then you get there is just that like a cooling sensation. It's not even to the point of being a mint. Right before you swallow, it's like that little punch in your mouth, and it actually has it finishes off as delicious as it started. I'm not getting a ginormous oaky presence.
I was gonna say, if anything, it's a hint, a light.
It's kind of like a continuation of like the
caramel,
right? Like the caramel strengthens a little bit, but man, this is absolutely delicious. And dare I say, sometimes ryes are hot at 127 proof. I thought this was going to light me up.
Even swishing it doesn't. Like I said, we've had some way less than this, and like a huge baby orgeat.
Right.
And I think I made the comment where no wonder the parents used to
put the whiskey
on the kids because you had a rye like that, it would definitely keep them quiet for a bit. I'm not sad. This is definitely worth the money.
It definitely is. It seems to be changing as we're drinking it too. You know, for $59.99, just at the 127 proof, even 5 years, you're right at that almost at that 10-year. You know,
and I think on average it's going to be 75 and somewhere.
Oh, that's true too. I got to factor that. It doesn't matter. We don't even do price anyways. Even at 75. They didn't short you.
It would compete with some of the ones we liked behind us.
I actually think it's going to beat some of the ones we have behind us. Honestly, just for the fact that it's at that proof,
right?
That proof alone is going to carry that. This has a beautiful fruity presence in the front.
It does have a light fruity nose. I would get this again. And I'm not even in the rye, but I have like zero mint. I get a little bit of a.
There's so much caramel in it.
There's a lot of caramel in it.
Yeah, there's zero. I don't love about this. This is actually very good. I can't wait to throw this up. This is going to go right into the rye category, and I'm going to see how it doesn't get swallowed in.
I don't know if I just got something different when I just swallowed that.
Good. I thought I did too. That was the funny thing when you were saying that, but
because I didn't swish it that time. I just kind of let it go and. Something in the middle, kind of. What?
I just pulled it off. I just looked at the camera and shook my head.
Oh,
but I don't know. Well, now you're gonna think.
If I swish it every time, it just gets the numbness to me, and then it throws it.
That's where I end up getting
the
flavor. If I don't swish it, it tastes. I do get that little burst of. It's not really a mint. It's just kind of that cooling sensation right before I swallow.
I get zero mint other than the orgeat effect. But this is I could be easily probably an A for this.
Oh, I agree. I 100% agree. I do. I can't see.
From everything other than not really saying anything on the bottle.
I like the bottle design, and
other than the two bangers that we have, where you get the Old Forester and the thing, we bring banana and chocolate and nuts. That's just a little bit more complex. But I want to put this up against all the other ones that bring like I remember this Old Pepper bringing, but that's only 100 proof. That's why I think this one's going to dominate that. You know what I mean? But as far as the high proof ones that we have, it'll be interesting to see. I think this would come. I'd be curious. And you know what? That's a good one. Future Tom, write this down. I want to see this up against the Emerald Giant. Because I remember the Emerald Giant having a fruit front, and it's a decent proof, too.
It's definitely going to smoke the king behind us.
Oh, 100% would beat that. The Master's Keep up there. Yeah. Not even a question. Not even a question on that one. So,
that's a lot of bottles.
I know a couple of you guys are in Chicago. Leave a comment down below what you guys, I should be able to get it, being that it's being built out of there. I would just be curious if you guys have tried this and what you guys are paying out there for it, because I do believe when I looked it up, it was like a 75 MSRP. But
and if you're like us in the beginning, or even now, neither one of us spend a lot of time in the Canadian. He actually said when I brought it, sent him a picture. He's like, "Really? Okay." So I was like, it's always intrigued me. So
if you guys have Canadian whiskey that you guys actually love, leave a comment down below, just like the Scotch one. I do not. I do a flyby on a Canadian one. So if you guys give us a list,
it's not a huge list. There's not a huge selection for us here.
Right. I don't even know where this would sit in there. Did you find it in the Canadian section, or did you find it in the rye section?
It was actually neither. It was up on the top shelf.
Oh, someone had it on the top shelf. Okay, that'll make sense.
I had to get high on my tippy toes to get that one. Hopefully, it didn't come down.
I was going to say, because this is technically a rye. It's a Canadian rye.
And here locally, your closest store, it's just mixed in. It's not. He doesn't really segregate rye in it, so it's in there. Like it's on the top shelf there as well.
Okay.
Actually, it used to be right next to Booker's all the time.
That's funny, because now that you said that too, there is something that's coming off on the tail of this. It almost tastes like a.
What is it? Because I keep getting it like.
It's almost like an apricot tea. Have you done? It's or like a peach tea. Like have you done like? Cause it's like almost like a tea finish. I'm getting like a tea finish at the end.
I was just drinking a mango tea, peach, V8.
Okay, no, it kind of that's what it's kind of bringing me. Like if you get a green tea with peach or green tea with like some kind of a fruit. It's almost bringing me to like a tea finish as opposed to the black, like the instead of like
so it's more like a green tea with like
a fruit finish. Yeah.
Spit the word out there, nice.
You almost get that not. I don't want to say tannic because that's gonna sound bad, but you get that little.
Definitely not tannic.
No. But you sometimes like some of the teas end with like a slight bitter note. You know what I mean? It kind of brings a little bit of that with a fruit flavor.
It's tough for me because when I have those teas. I got lemon squeezed in it, and I got cinnamon in it, and I got apple cider in it.
Yeah. So my tastes like fruit juice.
My teas are all maxed out on. I very seldom have a single tea bag, and that's all I'm drinking.
All right, well, there you go. Well, there it is. This is the 25 days to Christmas right now. So this, again, is the Alberta Premium Limited Edition Cask Strength Rye Whiskey. For those of you that can get it, leave a comment down below. I'll be curious how far this actually transfers out because, again, it is from Canada, but it comes out of Chicago. So I don't know how distributed it is.
Made it here.
We're in Mass, so it made it to this far. So
I would say if you see it, it's it's on sale. It's for that price. Yeah. I would get it. I don't think you're gonna be disappointed.
100%, $59.99. I'd buy this all day long. Man, for 127 proof, this comes in a blind. I don't think I'm guessing that. I don't think I'm in the maybe 108s.
I was gonna go 114, but
I don't even know if I'd go that high.
You're right.
This is nice,
especially for 100% rye. You're not getting that huge numbness, crackle, and everything.
In the very first sip, I might have been up there, but the more I keep drinking it, it just drinks right. That's what I'm saying. It drinks right down. So there you go. There it is. This is the countdown to Christmas. Get ready for a bunch of cracking open. So sorry for all of you that like the blinds and stuff. That will be coming back next year. But if you want to see a blind, leave a comment down below. I still will write them down when you guys make the comments.
We'll have a good little selection.
Yes, definitely. So if you want to see this up against anything, definitely leave a comment down below. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.